2026 Goodwin Champions for Matt. Here you go. Good luck. Chose box 68. Between that and 67 was the closest one for his lucky number here. So chasing probably those Jordan autograph packs. It's pretty wild. Man, I haven't opened a box at Goodwin in a while. The presentation for it is a little crazy. We'll stick that in the back for now. Here we go. Good luck. We'll go pack at a time, and we'll ship everything from this. I'll try and top load and figure out what the main stuff is. Again, if I miss anything, and it's a product I'm not super familiar with, if I miss anything, let me know. But Steffi Graf, Jeff Zausch on the TV personalities. That's probably just part of the base set, but a parallel, right? Glossy back, or Glossy Black is the parallel. Caitlin Simmers on the Surfing Young Guns. Kind of looks cool. Zoe Matthews and Andre Agassi. The multi-sport products are pretty cool because there's a bunch of random stuff, but all right. Shad Mayfield, Georgia Amour, Freddie Prince Jr. on the glossy black, Azu Almabayev. There's Jordan packs in this to $3.99. Splash of color of Badlands Chugs. Is this like a... Yeah, this is, I think, part of the bounty, the like 3D bounty or something like that. But cool lenticular card. UK, you're looking for those... I mean, the Jordan stuff is probably the big stuff, but Yago Dora, Lamal stuff. Yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy autos is a big one. So there's some random stuff in here that is pretty cool. So it's a unique set. We'll put it that way. Alicia Silverstone, George Lopez. My ignorance of pop culture is going to come at me here. Chago's Archipelago for the most remote locations. That's a unique thing. There's lots of unique cards in here. We'll go that way. Hyder Emil, MMA on that, and that's just a decoy. Caroline Marks on the Surfing. Volcanic Ash Relics, okay, cool. Manet, Florence Nightingale on the glossy black. Deontay Wilder on the foil is probably numbered. No, not numbered, just the rainbow. Marconi and Sakura Johnson. Matt Hamilton, curling cards, love to see that. Nevis with a Griffin Colampatino on a retro, I think, art frame. That's what they're called. And then Molly Picklum on the Surfing Young Guns. These look really cool. Heffy will get to your giveaway pack after the box. And then Harper Murray on the volleyball. Yeah, it is a very cool and unique set. Matt Stutzman on archery. Milana Vantroop on the Goody insert, I'm guessing. Again, if I'm ever missing something that's a big pull, let me know. Chris Evert on the Royal Rainbow. I just got that Royal foil on the side. Zhili Zhang on boxing and John Landsteiner on curling. So... Stephen Stetson Wright, sorry, for bull riding. Ryder Wright for saddle bronc rider. Chris Anderson, cheese roller. Some really cool stuff in here. Azu Almabayev on the MMA. I mean, that's kind of like just unique. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff in here. Mauricio Ruffy, if I'm getting the name right. But obviously, I think some of the big pull is like Lamal is probably a big pull for people. Obviously, Jordan stuff. Nikola Tesla. Dumas on the Novelist. That's the glossy back. Deontay Wilder on the Boxing Young Guns. I think he's one of the more... My boxing knowledge is very limited, but I think he's one of the more popular boxers. Right? Bon Mati and Zaire Emery. Ooh, we got a patch card here. Oh, Misty May Trainer on the Relic. Doesn't say what it's used for, but it's memorabilia of a volleyball player. So. And Yaxel Lenenberg. Bikini Relic, yeah. That's kind of wild. Yeah, Badland Chugs is in this. We pulled him already. I mean, we're getting closer and closer just to Wayne Gretzky and Sidney Crosby's jockstrap being in the product, so. Yeah, essentially, yeah. It's Allen and Ginter, but a little bit more diverse. David Blaine, Jack Robinson, splash of color autograph of Jackson Cantwell. He can't sign well. Bubba Wallace on the black glossy, yeah. And then Quincy Wilson on the track and field. Slime, we have, I think there should be 2 available in the shop. So there's another hit. Not numbered, but hey. Oh yeah, there's a Traveling Circus patches too. There's a lot of weird stuff in this. It's kind of fun. Oh, there's Cameron Brink on the back. Jimmy O Yang, Danny Barlow, Badland Chugs on the Goody, and then Yago Dora on the rainbow. I believe that's just a regular rainbow. And Cameron Brink. Hey, that's just average penmanship. Chris, please. Hilarious Hometowns, Lick Skillet, Alabama. Italo Ferreira on the youngers, and him again on that, and Emily Calandrelli on the Aerospace Engineer. All right, that's cool. Yeah, they've had some cool stuff. George Washington Carver, Reggie Bush, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Jordy Smith, Chris Plyce on the Red Rainbow, and Roger Steele on the Golf. Definitely a fun set. Got competitive eaters. Yaxel Lenenberg, Richard Hatch, Colin Huffman on the Young Guns. I think that's Team USA curling, right? Yeah. Azzy Fudd and Patrick Bertoletti on the competitive eating. All right, last pack here. Well, no Jordan, but hey. Caitlin Simmers, Carrie Walsh Jennings, Dummer New Hampshire on the thing, Pete Sampras on the blue, and then John Schuster on the curling card. So there's your box. I'd say like the main highlights obviously are the autograph, the relic, and then I don't know, probably the Wilder boxing Young Guns, probably your best one. But yeah, all right, there's your box.